What is going on, guys? This is Blazeshadowthorn, coming back at you with a Wi Fi battle. This one's going to be an OU match. Looking at my team, really cool. Brought a Stallbreaker Mew, Selfvest Kiram. A lot of fun stuff. I think Scarf to Selby. Either Scarf or Muscle Band. It's the only two Selbies I ever bring. Spoiler alert, if you ever see me bring a Sableye, it's a toss-up between a Selby. It's a toss-up between a Choice Scarf set or a Muscle Band Swords Dance set. It's the only set I bring. I got Sheer Force Landorus, Lumberry Pangoro, and then probably physically defensive Heatran. Trying to test out this OU team, see how it rolls. Looking at my opponent's team, nothing on his team is actually OU. I think Diggersby, Klefki, and Skullpete are all BL. So I mean they could count as OU, I suppose, but they're really not OU. Wait, no, I take it back. Superior's OU, and other than that, nothing else on his team is really OU, but I really like his team, though. It's really cool. He's got a lot of cool threats on his team. You know, he's got the Klefki, which I haven't seen in forever, so I was really excited to see that. I say loosely excited because I know what it does, and I don't like it, because it sets up screens, it paralyzes, it sets up spikes. It's really annoying, but it's still fun to see, especially some throwbacks to early Gen 6. So that's exactly what it's going to do. He's going to set up screens. I'm able to get the burn with a Lava Plume, which is pretty nice. It doesn't really change it long term. I think it just allows me to 2-KO this thing, which I don't think I would have been able. Yeah, it kind of does. It allows me to 2-KO it if I really wanted to, but I don't. I wanted to get up my rocks first, so overall burn doesn't matter because I would have been able to 2-KO it regardless. So that's the thing. Instead of going for spikes, he's gonna paralyze me, which ends up coming into play later, I think, or I'm pretty sure it does. So now that I got my rocks up, I really see no reason to keep this Klefki around. He's gotten up both of his screens and he's paralyzed me, which means I don't want to keep it around just on the off chance it carries spikes as well. I mean, it's taunt bait, but whatever, it still gets up spikes, and I don't like that. So he's gonna bring in Diggersby now. Can't stay in because the EQ's coming my way. Obviously, it's obvious. So I end up going out into Landorus just on predicting the EQ, and screens are up too, so I have to keep track of that as well, which I always forget when screens go up in a battle. I always remember it when I'm narrating over it, but I never remember in the actual battle, which really sucks. So I go for Earth Power and on this incoming Superior, and I'm like, geez, Superior's like really specially bulky. I mean, I know it's a resisted hit, but I'm Sheer Force Life Orb boosted. That should be doing a lot of damage, or a decent amount of damage, but screens are up, that's why. Silly me, but I just don't remember that. Like, they're not visible, so I'm just like, what is this screens? So I end up going back out into Lava Golem. He misses the Leaf Storm, which really sucks, but it doesn't matter unless he has Hidden Power Ground, which I don't think he does, because if he did, he would have went for it right there. But he ends up switching out, which means he does not have Hidden Power Ground. He has Hidden Power Fire or Rock, which means the miss did not matter because it would have done absolutely nothing. He would have switched out regardless. So able to go for a Lava Plume, hoping to get the burn off on this Sharpedo, which would have been absolutely fantastic, but it doesn't happen. And I'm forced to switch out. I'm going to go out into Tom Sawyer, actually making an aggressive switch, predicting the Protect or the Waterfall. As I end up going for the Waterfall, I'm still pretty reasonably confident that I can live this thing. I don't know how well I can live it, but I know I can live it. I don't live it as well as I would like to. And right there, the light screen wears off, so that's good. I killed off Klefki, which means the screens can't come back in. So unfortunately, I am able to, I'm forced to sack off Tom Sawyer right here. It doesn't do much of anything, but I really needed a clean switch out into something to handle this Sharpedo. See, it's Life Orb, which tells me he doesn't really have a Mega on his team, I don't think. If I remember his team correctly, he doesn't have a Mega, which is definitely good information to know. So I'm going to bring out 50 Shades of Kiram, or 50 Shades of Gray, or whatever you want to call it. As he crunches, telling me that he doesn't really have anything to touch me with. And even though that is a Life Orb hit, I'm still able to take it just because I'm freaking Kiram. And I'm just going to drop a Draco on him because I didn't want to mess around, go for an Ice Beam, have it not kill the Sharpedo, and then end up losing Kiram pretty much for no apparent reason, for legitimately no reason. So I did opt to go for the safe play, which was to drop a Draco. And gonna bring back in the Diggersby now. I am at -2, so I don't really want to stay in here. But I end up staying in here, predicting the knockoff or a return or something, predicting me to go back out into my Landorus, which at this point in time, Landorus is one of my win conditions. I want to keep that thing around. And I'm playing off the assumption this thing is scarfed, especially since he switched out before and now that he sated and knocked off twice. So with that assumption, I lose Cure Him, but I'm able to do a nice chunk of damage to this Diggersby, which is definitely very nice. And it also gives me a free opportunity to go out into Lava Golem to take a knockoff, not fearing an AQ, and finish this thing off the Lava Plume. But I do end up getting paralyzed right there, which kind of sucks, but overall it's not that big of a deal. I would have just been able to knock out this Diggersby, which would have been really nice. But he ends up going out into Mufasa, which is Pyroar. I really like Pyroar actually as a Mon. I don't really see it around much at all, but it definitely has a lot of potential. As I'm going to go for a Lava Plume, it's going to be doing a decent amount of damage. He's going to pull Switch back out into Diggersby. I really see no reason not to go for another Lava Plume. He might carry... I don't think Pyroar can carry Earth Power. Or he might have Hidden Power Ground, but that's pretty much the only thing he has to touch me with. I end up getting paralyzed though. I always get paralyzed on the Diggersby, which really kind of sucks. But I'm going to go out into Onion. Not really sure if he wants to predict a knockoff. Again, predicting my Lander switch in, or just go straight away for the obvious EQ. So I felt like Onion was a safe switch in, because I really don't feel like I need Onion for anything on his team. Not even the Superior, because I have my Heatran. So, end up predicting the Superior switch in, going for the Psychic. So, I did bring my Scarfed one because I can tell because it's special. I always bring special Scarf. Don't know why. It's a Healing Wish set. So, just able to knock this Superior out with 2 Psychics, which is absolutely fantastic. So, that thing could have been a threat, except not because I had a Heatran. So, I lied. Gonna go back out into the Diggersby though. Guess not predicting me to be Scarfed, because I'm just able to knock this thing out with another Psychic. Or maybe he knew I was Scarfed, but he thought he could outspeed, because I outsped his Superior, so he knew I was Scarfed. So, ends up going out into Mufasa right about now. Really, he had nothing to stop this Onion, like, Scarfed Celebi from sweeping his entire team. I mean, the best thing he had to probably check it was his Klefki, and his Klefki died. So he really had nothing to stop Onion from a nice little late game sweep going on right there. He's gonna go out into Scolipede, which honestly he should have probably done that at the very beginning, and Protect to get his speed boost up, and then Baton pass out into something. So end up going for a Psychic. That's fine. He protects, gets his speed boost up. If he has like a poison type attack or something like that, that could potentially be really bad, because he could knock me out and then get like a little Scolipede sweep. But I am actually able to outspeed him, even with the +1 speed boost, so it doesn't even matter because I'm Scarfed. And I'm just able to knock that thing out, so the Protect really didn't matter in the end. So that's going to be the game. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, a comment on this video. And yeah, see y'all next time. Bye.